Good afternoon, everyone. The objective of this work is the preparation of polypyrrole and silver hybrid compounds in simultaneous polymerization and ablation by plasma. Hybrid compounds are systems with two or more materials with specific geometry and scale. They can be applied on microelectronic devices, photovoltaic cells, and also as biomaterials. In the case of polymers, some research have used polypyrrole as organic part due to its good environmental stability and relative high conductivity. As inorganic parts, semiconductors like silver particles exhibit unusual optical, electronic, and chemical properties depending on their shape and size. It can be used as antibacterial, superconducting, or biosensor. In order to obtain a good interaction between both materials, the synthesis method and condition have an important influence. Techniques assisted by plasma are interesting because they allow the possibility to incorporate metallic particles in polymer structure without losing the physical properties of the organic fraction. This technique has a low environmental impact because it doesn't need chemical agents. So, for this reason, India Research has proposed to synthesize polypyrrole and silver composite by plasma. In the methodology of this work, polypyrrole with silver was synthesized by plasma, with polymerization and simultaneous ablation with direct current charge from 10 to 30 watts. Polypyrrole was polymerized in phase gas with silver aberration taken from silver electrode. Morphology, chemical groups, elemental analysis by XPS, absorption and reflection were investigated. The surface was homogeneous and smooth, but has a good mix between polypyrrole and silver. The most interesting morphology was at 15 watts. In this photo, it's possible to see, you can see roots. This kind of morphology can function as a network to capture electromagnetic waves. In general, the dehydrogenation and oxidation of pyrrole ring and the formation of multiple bands can be observed. It was detected silver oxygen bond at 676 centimeters lex 1, which suggests oxidation of silver. This opens the possibility of chemical interaction between both materials. Carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, and silver were detected. The atomic percent of silver varied from 0.21 to 12.01. Finally, absorption and reflection has been studied by optical microscopy. The photos were taken with a magnification of 450x. The materials were illuminated with white light, blue light at 405 nanometers, green light at 532 nanometers, and red light at 650 nanometers. Dark zone has a relation with absorption, while bright zone with reflection. Polypyrrole was illuminated with white light, and it's possible to see a dark zone with small particles in this image. Polypyrrole was sensible in all lights. Next, polypyrrole silver composite at 20 watts show a flat surface with tracks with 10 micrometers of diameters. Maybe silver continued to grow over the surface. Track are shine in all the light. Finally, polypyrrole and silver composites at 30 watts has presented the most interesting morphology with white light, and it was possible to see semi-spherical groups with 20 micrometers of diameter. The material was sensible in all lights, but the highest sensible was with blue light. As a conclusion of this project, hybrid compounds of polypyrrole and silver were synthesized by direct current electric charge with simultaneous polymerization and ablation. Polypyrrole and silver show silver oxygen bonds that indicates chemical interaction between polypyrrole and silver. The hybrid compounds presented a strong electromagnetic absorption at 405 nanometers. For your time and attention, thank you.